We are going to learn about tropical storms today, and tropical storms are feared by many. They are a powerful force that can pack a punch. For the tropical storm to form, the sea that it is going to form upon, it must be 27 degrees Celsius or above. These kind of seas can be found between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, found near the equator. These two tropics have a line of latitude of 23 degrees. Now that we know the storm's basic requirements, let's move on to how they form. The sun beams onto the sea, causing the sea to heat up, causing the surface of the sea to evaporate. This creates the clouds, which is the first stage of the storm. This process continues, allowing for the clouds to build up until it is affected by the Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect is caused by the rotation of the Earth. The part nearer to the equator starts moving faster than the part further away from the equator, causing the objects to spin. The Coriolis effect and the evaporation of the sea continues for a while. The longer it takes for the storm to hit, the more powerful the storm will become. For it to become a tropical storm, it requires the minimum of 1 week. And for a storm to become a typhoon or hurricane, it requires the perfect conditions. To fully understand tropical storms, we must learn about the impacts caused by the storm and the responses made by the people. To understand the impacts and responses of tropical storms, we are going to look at an example: Super Typhoon Haiyan.
I'm from Channel 5 News, and today we are out here in the Philippines to review the damage that the Typhoon Haiyan has done. The overall economic impact of Typhoon Haiyan is estimated at $5.8 billion. Major rice, corn and sugar products areas in the Philippines were destroyed, affecting countries' international trade and farmers' incomes. Talabacan's airport was severely damaged and affecting business and tourism. More than 7,000 people were killed by Typhoon Haiyan. 1.9 billion people were left homeless and more than 6 million displaced. There were outbreaks of disease due to the lack of sanitation, food, water, shelter and medication. Less affected areas reported that their population more doubled after typhoon with the influx of refugees. The Talabacan city government were devastated, with 70 people at work in the immediate days after disaster compared to 2,500 normally. Many were killed, injured, lost family, or simply too traumatised to work. In the city of Talabacan, widespread looting took place in days following the typhoon. Widespread floods damaged and in many cases destroyed homes and businesses in coastal areas. Boats were torn up from the sea and thrown onto the land. Thousands of trees were uprooted, leading to a massive release of carbon dioxide, and loss of habitat will result in affecting wildlife. Flooding knocked out Power Barge 103, causing an oil spill affecting mangrove ecosystems. Thank you for watching.